said when you're walking in your purpose and fulfilling your destiny, he's got a whole book to tell your story. It's the book of Ruth. It's the book of Esther. You ain't heard about the sidekicks and those other folk. It ain't titled after them. We're still celebrating Esther and still celebrating Ruth. So the king made a providential pronouncement. Vashti was put out, stripped of her position and her possessions. A proclamation went out that every man is to rule his house. And wives were to honor their husbands, great and small. God is maneuvering and moving to make room just for you. Just for you. That's when you know it's purpose. When God is shifting and stirring and splitting apart to make room for you. And it's not just my time, but it is my turn. I don't know what it is, but you know, guys, when you out on the basketball court and, people out there playing and you on the sideline and you be like, I got next. I got next. I'm in next. So the call went out to seek a suitable young woman to be successor to Vashti. Mordecai got the word and Esther answered the call. Folks would ask, well, how did you get here? How did you get here? How are you sitting at the table? How did you get to serve? Where did you come from? How did you get here? I mean, you get, and you don't ask them, how did they get up here? Where they come from? Folks will be asking, how did you get here? I know that many say that you don't qualify. Come on, Esther was from the smallest tribe. She was an orphan girl. How did she get to that place? I know that your mother may have been a prostitute. Your daddy may have been a crackhead. You may have had abortions, but that ain't your testimony. That's mine. I know you may have been the black sheep of the family, may have been molested or raped or incest or a high school dropout, least likely to succeed. You ain't cute enough, tall enough, ain't pretty enough, ain't got the right degrees, no degrees, don't even have a high school education, and they still wondering, how did you get here? It's providential. That means God's hand is all in it. That's how I got here. It wasn't no accident. It was intentional. 3 kids out of wedlock by 2 daddy. Mama was a crackhead and a jailbird. Deadbeat daddy struggled with 2 degrees as a fornicator, a liar, and a cheater. That's my past yet from my mother's womb. From my mother's womb. Come on, somebody. You waiting for somebody to endorse you. God said to Jeremiah, in thy mother's womb have I anointed thee. Come on, you can't wait for external validation from your mother's womb. Even through your pain, your past, disappointment, God has anointed you for such a time as this. I got next. You may not think I qualify, but I got next.
She said, are you that preacher of LA? I said, yes, ma'am, is everything okay? She said, come over here, I got something to say. You shouldn't be on TV acting that way. I said, whoa, you rather I be fake? Want me to act like I don't make mistakes? Sorry, ma'am, I ain't cut that way. I gotta keep it 100 all day. And your attitude is worse than